Indices showed good swings today. We have seen US30 is struggling at 40,000 while US100 also is shown a bit of a struggle at 18,600 and tried to trade in range here. On the downside also we have seen 18,200 levels coming into the rescue for US100. For Dow Jones it is 39,200 and for S&P it is at 5180. So what to expect? Can we say now the indices have taken a trend? Can we say the indices are going to stay bullish from here and we can expect a recovery while it is going, or on the other side it is going to crash, or we are going to sell from here? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P, Nasdaq and Dow? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into S&P 500 followed Nasdaq, India and Dow. Watch till what's happening with S&P here after the drop. It is trading under this retracement zone and now very important for it to trade below 5200 5150 zone. Only and only if these two levels are taken, we are looking at 5100, and below 5100 it is going to erase all the gains from this candle moving all the way towards 5000 levels. The possibility is there. Look at the current move. You can see the rise, the retracement, lower highs, the retracement. It is still staying in this largely moderately bullish channel. So I'll say at least till 5240 do not take a selling entry. While on the upside pretty clear here, 5320 is something you should watch out for. Beyond 5320 is where we can expect 5350, and beyond 5350 is where the bulls will take over. Indicators are showing an uptick here, be it the stochastic MACD or RSI. If you see the 2 hour charts, it is showing swings green red, and thus we have to wait for the next. But largely it is pretty clear, 5 to 40, 5 to 100. As long as these levels are respected, you have to be careful with the sells at least. Stochastic looking down, the MACD has crossed over here and it is trading with moderate bearishness. RSI running flat. On the 3 hour chart, the observation is more or less same. Look at the preceding two candles. You can see these are coming with greater pullback from the downside, and we can see these closing in green. And today now the current candle is starting on the red side with the bearish note. So if you see it is staying now above 5320, stay with the buys. Expect 5340 5360 zone as the first target zone, and in fact 5400 should be there. But right now it is not showing any such sign. Why? See, drop there and see higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. Once it breaks here, see, this is a retracement channel, and once it breaks below 5200, you can look forward to a greater down move. Stochastic has retraced, the MACD flat and crossing over just. RSI is flat as well. On the 4 hour charts, if you see similar observation here, higher lows are seen, flat top is seen. It is trying to reverse, it is trying to trade in red. I will definitely watch out how it behaves at 5240, below which you can expect 5200, 5180, 5150 and 5100. Yes, it could show a good drop there. Stochastic rising, MACD is in green, the RSI is running flat here. Coming to daily chart, see on the daily chart so far it is showing swings with higher lows, and on the upside the resistance at 5400 5500 is pretty strong. This is the zone it needs to break in order to turn bullish. But right now it is showing or is staying with the swings here. If you see it is staying beyond 5200, you can take a buy. Beyond 5200 you or see beyond 5300 you can buy, but then I will say 5320 should be the first resistance it need to break, and if it stays above 5320, you can definitely stay bullish for 53 for 55 5360 levels the next target, and 5400 the next. If it stays beyond 5400, stay bullish for in fact 5450 5500 levels is the next target. Possibility is there. On the downside, the selling entries are only limited all the way towards 5240 levels. As long as 5240 is not taken, I will recommend you to exercise a bit of caution. Though you can take it 5260, but then you have to be extremely careful till 5240. Only below 5240 you can expect slight bearishness towards 5200, 5175, 5150, and if it trades below 5150, stay short for 5100. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. And before we look into Nasdaq 100, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now Tech 100 here, see higher lows are seen here, higher highs are seen here. If it stays below 18200, 18180, you can stay with the sells. It is going to move towards 18,000. And if it trades below 18,000, that time you can say, see, after the drop it is consolidated and it is giving a breakout, and then this breakout is going to be pretty strong. Right now it is trading with this, and if it stays below 18,000, you can definitely expect 17,800 and lower levels as well. Stochastic rising, the MACD flat, the RSI looking downwards, suggestive of slight bearishness. On the 2 hour charts, see green red, and I will say at least till towards 18200 you have to be cautious with the sales, it can bounce back. And now on the upside, see 18500 you can initiate a buy, expect 18600, and if 18600 is taken this time, stay bullish, it is going to give you an enormous rise all the way towards 18760, 800, and then 19000. Moving averages are trading bearish, the RSI is also trade suggestive of slight bearishness. If you see the 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, look at the preceding two candle comes with tails here, and see the current one is starting with lower highs there. So lower highs, lower lows, possibility of a move towards 18200 is there. But also notice this is moving averages crossing over here, forming a very good support, and thus till 18200, 180 you should not be treating tech 100 as bearish. And then this zone between 18200 and 18500 is something you should be cautious of. Stochastic rising, MACD has just crossed over, not a good sign for the bulls here. The RSI is looking down on the 4 hour charts. Now on the 4 hour charts, notice this support levels here till 18000, because see once it trades below 18200 we can expect it to move towards 80 and 18000 levels as the next support. Look at the median of the Bollinger Bands offering the support, look at the 20 period offering the support. So till 18200 and 18000 you have to be extremely careful, it can give you an immensely strong bounce back. But on the upside, see what is happening, you can see the preceding candle, a red candle, current one is starting on the sell side with lower highs, it is looking downwards, it is a bearish sign. Stochastic rising, MACD in green trying to cross over, RSI looking down. Coming to daily charts, on the daily charts it is showing higher lows, it can show you pullback, and in fact it can show you the swings here. And now once it stays beyond 18500 and 18660 zone, you can expect it to move towards 18800, 18950, or in fact 19000, 19200 as well. But right now it is struggling, first of all it is struggling to stay bearish as well. Only bearishness in tech 100 is if it trades below 18000, I will say 18,000 levels here, and then once it trades below 17,800 it is not going to come back. We are looking at 17,500 and in fact 17,000 levels. Notice the stochastic rising, notice the moving averages or MACD crossing over here. This is a very good sign, this is a sign that possibly tech 100 might show a pullback. RSI is comfortable, so looking at this, what I'll recommend a buy at 18,440 levels, expect 18,510, 18,600, 18,660, and then 18,760, 840, and then 18,900, 950. If this is taken, stay bullish for 19,080, 19,200, and then sky is the limit on the upside. On the downside, the selling entries are limited at around 18,340 levels, expect 18,280, 18,200. If 18200 is taken, then we are looking forward to a greater down move, expect 18080, expect 18,000, and below 18,000 it's 17,800 which will come into picture. Below 17,800 it's a crash towards 17,600, 17,500, and below that a greater down move towards 17,000. Anything and everything is possible, these are markets. However, I do not expect such a great correction. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly charts, after the drop it is trading on the retracement, and if at any point of time it trades below now 39,200 and 39,000 levels, we are looking forward to a greater correction here. See what's happening, it is showing a swing here, it is hitting the lower highs and it is trying to reverse. Any move beyond 40,000 is a clear sign of 40,200, and any rise beyond 40,200 should take it towards 40,600. Right now it is too early to conclude with that. Rise retracement, trying to retrace here. I will say at least till towards 39,400 and 39,200 you have to be watchful. The stochastic rising, the MACD flat, the RSI trying to look downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 2 hour charts, similar observation. See the resistance on the upside is pretty strong. Thus it is pretty important for US30 to trade at least above 39,900, that will confirm the reversal, and then expect 40,100, 40,200 levels. Beyond this, expect a stronger rise. Notice rise retracement, higher lows here, higher highs here, it can show you a pullback, but only above 39,900 you should initiate the buying entry. The stochastic looking downwards, MACD crossed over for sell, RSI looking down. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. See only concerning point here is the lower highs, lower lows, and once it breaks here on the upside it should be treated bullish. Notice on the downside, the tails it is leaving on the downside suggests that the prices are getting a support from the downside, and we can see it lifting up. Now moving averages, they've converged here, it is trying to cross over 39,400 first support, 39,200 second, and then 39,000. Below 39,000 it should show a correction. Stochastic retrace, MACD on the verge of a crossover, RSI flat. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation, the death cross here, which signifies that if it breaks out on the upside, it is going to deliver a massive move. Right now, it is trying to create the tail before rising PPI data should also add on to the volatility here. Stochastic rising, MACD in green, RSI flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, we have higher lows, means we have to wait for 39,000 to be taken in order to confirm further bearishness, and then in fact 840, 700 and 38 500 are the levels it needs to break. Below 38 500 is where the bears will take over completely, and then you can expect 38,000 in lower levels. As long as these levels are not respected, you have to be careful with the sells. On the upside, we are very clear that yes, in fact, you can buy at 39 750 levels, but then expect 39 900, 850, 900 is the first and strongest resistance. Beyond this, expect 40,050, 40,200 and 40,500. If 40,500 is taken, stay bullish for 41,000 levels. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my Signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.